Yo, yo, this is Smokey. Smokey's Thoughts coming back at you real quick. This gonna be a quick one, just a drop in and check in because I noticed some things, a lot of things going on as usual. Got a little bit of time to speak on some things, so here we go. Let's do it. Before I start, peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses, peace to the evens. I don't know about the odds, trying to beat the odds, but peace to those that can hear my voice, that are, out here trying to make the correct moves and, do things upright. I noticed something strange, I see that I got a nice little amount of views on my last, vid or recording. Very strange, I got like 10 views or something. I usually only get one or two. It was strange. But I have no likes. Like I only got like one like. It's crazy. So my question is, who is these people viewing the vid? If you don't like it, cool, I understand. But that's a strange amount of views for not, one deviation from the likes. I don't know. Hey, if you cool and you just was interested, you curious, you just picked up the info to go, thanks. I'm cool with that too. But it's okay to like. It's okay to hit the like button. If you don't like it, you can hit the dislike button. Whatever. Be honest, But just damn, that's strange. But okay, got that out the way. Thanks to the viewers. I have viewers now. I'm used to only having one or two or three maybe, but got a little about 10 views or so. I don't know who this is. If you're a good person, you're cool peoples. Thanks for paying attention and listening. I'm just cool with you just listening. As long as somebody's listening, we're in the mix. We can work with that. Okay. So it's 10, 22, 22, sounds and feels like a good vibration day. Good stuff seems to be going down. Okay, peoples, the world out here right now. I'm trying to keep this a nice little quick vid because I don't know how long it'll take to upload and all of that shit. So I'm going to cut to real points out here, man. Feels to me, my personal opinion, time is definitely has sped up. Or maybe the illusion of time is breaking down. You take whatever one you want and roll with it if that's, your prerogative. Also, man, I've done a lot of research and coming to the fact of really true realization of this shit all being a simulation, a fucking hologram, a super ultra ultimate virtual reality. That's what all the research is leading up to, man. Whole lot of shit coming out right now. We are at the precipice, the beginning stages of the age of Aquarius, the pouring out of information, and that's what you basically got. If your mind is in the correct space and you understand that you have a supercomputer on your hip or in your pocket or, looking at it all day long, on this supercomputer is a site which is governed by your enemies or watchers or gatekeepers, whatever. But if you know what to type and how to look, you have a compendium of damn near all the world's ancient knowledge, new knowledge, all that in your hand if you know how to type and what words to type in. Then you get the YouTube shit that I'm gonna be on right now. This shit is, damn near the equivalent of the Akashic Records, Once again, if you know what to search for, the name of it, what channel it's on, who posted it, you can damn near find any information you need to corroborate or, validate any questions or, curiosities you have about a certain subject or topic. So the shit is real, it's out here. But back to, the simulation shit, the shit is all a hologram. And a hologram, the smallest piece of a hologram is still that thing. So even your cells are like microscopic versions of yourself. This shit is all cyclical. It's all cycle. It's all spiritual. The spiral, the spirit going around. You either up spiraling or you down spiraling. And how do you know this? Well, let's just say from supposedly, we're on the flat earth now. Everybody's saying it's flat and that's the plan. But remember, I said a lot of information coming out. So when a lot of information coming out, you got people out here trying to capture you in it, like having you paralyzed with so many options, so many choices that you don't even never know the real choice, the real thing. But it's a lot of nets out here. You got the Netflix, you got the Plan Net, the internet. Those nets, this metaphorical shit is not a joke, man. Like, all the wordplay, it's not a joke. I'm all with anyone thinking, that finances is gonna save you, get you out of your predicament. That's true, it's cool. But what I'm starting to notice and see more and more as I look into these words, etymology, the power of the words, the spell casting, the vibrational control of energy when you speak, is that a lot of people don't understand, and it's right in everyone's face. The answers are right under your nose, your lips, your mouth. That's the answer. Like, so finances, wealth, all of this shit, numbers. A lot of people that deal in these numbers, the first four letters of the word numbers is numb. You lose your emotional connection, basically your connection to your soul. Everything is zeros and ones, very binary, all these percentages. Next thing you know, you can't relate to a person who hasn't cracked that code, and you easily are able to, drain off the energy, suck off the blood or the spirit of the less informed, the people that aren't educated in the numbers. Now that becomes your profession. You're so-called helpful and altruistic, and you want to teach them. At the same time, you're never teaching them the things they need to know immediately, expediently. You don't want to do that. You want to drag it out, drip dry them, and then tell them it's their own, laziness, or they didn't stick to it hard enough. And that's why, and the whole time, it's some snake oil salesman shit. It has been ever since the snake oil man started his spiel. Ever since they came and found us already good on our land in a balance with the ecosystem and start telling us we need their fabrics, we need some of their gunpowder, we need some of their alcohol, which is alcohol, which is a word that means, a demon that eats you from the inside. Ever since they got us to need things we don't really need, i.e. the whole business world concept, now we're all the way down the line at the end game, which is numbers, your score, your followers. About to be a social credit system, this new order of things. That's how you'll be judged and accredited or demoted, whatever. Shit is strange, man. We in some strange times. All these people talking about seeing UFOs in the sky. Strangely enough, everyone that sees UFOs in the sky, you ask them about Project anything. Project High Jump, Project Bluebeam, Project Fishbowl, Project Paperclip. They ain't heard nothing about none of that shit. So once again, are you really seeing what you think you seeing, or did motherfuckers have a 200-year head start on how to make you see shit they want you to see to get ready to accept some more shit they want you to accept? All right, so that's out the way. If they are real, hey, cool, come on down and pick up some people and shoot some things and stop the people that are here ruling shit and show some type of, futuristic initiative. Other than that, I'm going to keep believing this blue beam, people playing games with your mind, with your eyes. So, that being said, a lot of people took the ouchie Fauci. All of the truth is now came out about, how they just herded a bunch of people that were very easily misled, that easily drank the Kool-Aid. Now you got people all around you. Everybody's cancer spiking. Everybody dropping dead. Everybody's ailments exceedingly, excelling. Hey, what are you to say? What can people say now? It's too late. It's already in your system. Then they got patents on the shit. Then the shit is also nanotech, some shit in your body that can tell basically what you're thinking, what you're about to do, some minority report shit. That's where we're at with it, peoples. That's where we're headed. Can't say certain shit on any of the platforms. Your shit will straight be, shut down, or straight be get a flag or a strike or whatever they call it. Not to mention the trolls, the monitors that come on putting some crazy shit under your shit. So, it's a lot going on out here to process. So, no wonder you see people like Mr. West out here malfunctioning, breaking down, but releasing valuable information in the mix with a lot of kookamami bullshit. He's saying some real shit. And the real shit he's saying, of course, is going over people's heads because the people that run everything is going to make sure it goes over your head and you don't get to catch it. Like, he basically let out who runs everything, how everything works. And now he's doing his YouTube podcast and shit, but it's all like a horrible episode of Black Mirrors. If you saw Black Mirrors the first season when it first came out, there was an episode with the guy from Get Out, and I think he was in Black Panther, the one riding the rhino. I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's American. I think he might be, African or British or something. I don't know. But there was an episode, basically how everything is now, where everyone has to go do their daily job or whatever in some weird ass system. And when his character broke out and broke down and finally couldn't take any more of the system and had an outburst, then they incorporated his outburst and made him a star in the system and made him have to have like similar outbursts every day. That was his new thing. His new show was to always have outbursts and point out things in the system. But this is how the system do it. They'll do the very thing like I make these vids, and then one day, okay, I got 10 views. And then next day you look and you got 150 views. Somebody then shared your shit to somebody who's somebody and your shit matter. Then all these podcasts pick you up and you start doing like the chitlin circuit. You start going around being on everybody's podcast. Everybody want to see your face. They all want to incorporate you. Then they got you. That's it. Now it's certain shit you're not going to be able to say, or they'll yank all of that away. And no one wants that yanked away. So this system is very insidious. It's very, it's like, I don't know. I just seen a fucking commercial for Jamie Foxx at some kind of red place or some kind of steak place. He got his own. It's like the way that they're pushing everything right now, pushing it to get your attention. Shit is going down behind the scenes, people. Now, do I believe there is some foreign alien shit going on? Sure. I just believe they got you looking in the wrong place, And I'm not gonna say too much on this censored platform, but I'm just gonna say that shit about space is some bullshit. They playing a lot of games with you. And once again, if you go back to the etymology, I will say this much. The dome is the real shit. It's real, Operation Fishbowl. You look at the word freedom, kingdom, wisdom. You just put an E on the end of that, and that's telling you all of the places what's going on. We're in a giant petri dish. A giant, kids experiment, galactic kids experiment. But anyway, back to the outer is not the way to look at it. That's some bullshit. That's why they got you looking. That's why they want to make you see a bunch of ships in the air and the clouds, and not even really clouds anymore. But what I'm saying. When they don't want to look in the ocean, though. How the hell do you have millions, almost billions of dollars to shoot shit out into a supposed blackness and go millions and trillions of miles, but you haven't studied the oceans? That's all I'm going to say. That makes no sense, because the oceans is the real outer space. Over top of you, as above, so below. Why is the sky blue? Because the condensed water or condensed molecules become blue. So that means like an ocean over top of us. As above, so below, and below us. Even in the ocean, there's a lake and ocean under the ocean. But anyway, I don't want to, scare off anybody who's listening. Like, this guy's going so far, when you speak too much sense, people get turned off nowadays. It must be something in their veins that was injected in them. It cuts it straight off. They don't want to hear no sci-fi, actual science fact. They don't want to hear no shit like that. They don't want to go study it. They don't want to type it in on their phone. They want to wait till it comes across some controlled ass news junket, some fucking system with a bunch of puppets that are all the same bloodline. They want to see it in a movie twisted and, reverted backwards to them, handed to you backwards by the same bloodline people that are the only people that are going to be in that system. Yeah, you love that. Controlling everything. And all I'm going to say is, because I don't like my videos being monitored too hard, you listen to Kanye West, and you know who these people is that run everything. They're not who they say they are. They are the hijackers of other cultures and names. And then under the guise of another name, you can't speak anything about them. Or you're anti whatever. Yeah, while they are out here letting you eat your own babies, letting you eat your own people in these fast food places that is not cow, maybe horse, but definitely some people. Million disappear every year. That's where they're disappearing to. Right in them cheap ass 99-cent burgers. $5 deals for everything under the sun. A big ass double patty with a gigantic ass cookie, a big ass cup of sugar water with some goddamn feces specks in it from a dirty ass machine. Yeah, you get all that for only $5 while we're in a so-called inflation pre-recession. Change the damn terminology of everything in your face like a damn fool ass game. This isn't a recession. Straight a recession, the definition is 2 periods losing money, and that's what we've been in. But say, no, that ain't a recession. Gonna just change the terminology. That's what they do. That's why they got all these different ass versions of dictionaries and shit. When why the fuck we don't know the words from the 1800s people was using? You didn't change the shit. Now we know definitions of bubblicious and bling bling. All this shit is in the dictionary. The real words we need to know are not. So yeah, I've been on here spitting long enough, covered a little range of some issues, some things. As I sit here and think about, boy oh boy, this simulation, the things it will do to pull you off track, to keep you held back, to keep you in a lower vibration. Because if you vibrate high enough, all this shit is fluff. All this shit is some boo-boo the fool shit. And they had you, they had me. If you want to get out, it's gonna hurt. It's not gonna feel good. Because first of all, the reality you wake up to, it isn't comfortable. Doesn't have a lot of consumable items. Doesn't have a lot of, easy flesh to make you feel good, make you tingle. It's going to be a lot of loneliness, a lot of pain, because you find out everything is backwards. All the shit that was fun to you now has an underbelly, and it's not fun in the underbelly. That's what a lot of people find out after they sign them deals and they make them movies or they start making music and we start hearing them melt down and shit. I'm not sure. I heard something. I don't be, doing all the celebrity shit unless it's huge like the Kanye shit. But I heard some strange shit about Ray J. What the fuck? When you hear about a celebrity that got a certain amount of clout and fame and they're not particularly, out there or ugly or had any fucked up occurrences and all of a sudden they start melting down, that's when you need to pay attention. Because they're under some abnormal shit is going on behind the scenes. You're dealing with some high level energy manipulators out here. And when they would want to put that whammy on your ass, the greatest guy ever, Jordan, fucking LeBron, motherfucking anybody that was smiling and happy becomes a pile of fucking craziness, a pile of fucking meltdown goo. Look at the shit that's going on with Scottie Pippen and this chick that he thought he loved that's out here boinking Future, boinking Michael Jordan's son, doing anybody to hurt this man. And who knows what kind of weird shit he did to her to make her go off and do that shit. But from her looks, it don't look like that. It looks like he got what the hell the system wanted him to get. Same as Kanye when they placed him with Kim. They make sure you get what you're looking for, and they make sure to play that game on you. But anyway, this is at the 20-something minute mark. This is Smokey. Those were some of the smoky thoughts I had today. You know, be careful out there, people. You gotta have your discernment tuned up right now. You got to tap in. This is no more jokes. Whoever these 10 viewers are that viewed my vid, I'm speaking to you because, yeah, it's getting a little hectic out here. People breaking down, people malfunctioning, people coming to terms with the fact that they drunk the Kool-Aid, and there's not no way back once you drunk the Kool-Aid. Like, now you're going to deal with the consequences of listening to the masses who are really, the M is silent, you know? And you follow behind them. There's a reason that the Democratic Party, the Democrats, their sign or symbol is a jackass. You still playing this politic game? You still wondering why shit ain't nothing with Coke or Pepsi? With Twix or Kit Kat? Like, you still playing? Like, so if you don't want to wake up, I'm just a guy rambling on YouTube. If your eyes are open and you know whoever is viewing this is hearing this, be safe, eat right, try to grow your own food, stop worrying about the news, what the news say. Definitely cut off this fucked up ass, fake ass hip hop that is, you know, garbage now. Like, you know, hypnosis, hypothesis music. Don't fuck with that no more. And try to just, you know, eat right and stay hydrated, man. And get your chakras balanced. Get your energy right so you can see motherfuckers coming up to you in broad daylight, making it feel like in your body like it's midnight. Get yourself right, because humanoids, androids, fucking Mach 5s, everybody ain't the same, and everybody ain't what they pretending to be or what they look like. And that's becoming very evident. You either you gonna stay dense on the third dimension, or you rising up to this fourth and 5D. And it ain't gonna happen with your little phone fucking up your molecules with 5G. It's not gonna happen. But try to protect yourself, stay safe, let the people you care about know how much you care about them. Take some shrooms, you know, break down some barriers in your brain. Try to get yourself right, because these days coming, man, they are pulling everything out, throwing the kitchen sink at you. And I hope everyone makes it. I hope everybody that cares can you know, save the people they care about, or help, you know, wake up the people they care about. But if not, all things are meant in fate, in the path, and it was written. It was the design of the grand designer. But on that note, smoky thoughts, I'm out. Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses, peace to the earths, peace to the people that are learning their worth, peace to people that don't know any better. I wish peace upon all people going through any type of mental confusion, any type of pain. It is not going to last. All things come and then they must pass. This too shall pass. This is Smokey. I'm out. Peace be with you. Later.